Have you ever heard of the cursed cabin? A cabin so enigmatic, its tale woven into the very fabric of local folklore. It sits nestled in an untouched corner of the world, a place where the superstitious refuse to tread and the bravest dare not venture. It's a place where the sun's warmth never reaches, hidden behind the towering walls of ancient trees that rise up like sentinels, guarding an age-old secret. The canopy of green leaves overhead, thick and abundant, filters the light of day, casting a permanent twilight underneath, painting yet eerie landscape. The cabin is a ghostly silhouette against this backdrop, its form almost lost within the thick undergrowth and brambles, untouched by human hands for generations. Its wooden structure, once sturdy and strong, now bears the weight of years in silence. The once bold logs, now mottled with the harsh kiss of time, give the cabin an antiquated look. The timbers creak and groan with a wind that whispers tales of old, echoing through the desolate hollows of the forgotten structure. The cabin stands like a desolate island amid the sea of towering evergreens, their shadows dancing ominously around its rotting structure. Each whisper of the wind, each rustling adds to the symphony of the macabre. The shadows seem to play tricks on the mind, creating restless spirits that roam, and the spectre of an old woman, who is said to have cursed the cabin, lingers in the corners of the vision. This cabin, forgotten and forsaken by time, has stories etched into its very walls. Tales of fates interwoven with its existence, of lives that have brushed against its curse. Every creaking floorboard, every groaning timber murmurs these stories into the chilly, stagnant air. Although a relic, there is something hauntingly beautiful about the cabin. Its stoic resilience amidst the decay, the untamed wilderness that surrounds it, and the air heavy with stories and mystery are captivating. Its haunting persona does more than simply exist. It echoes across the landscape, becoming inseparable from the very fabric of the forest. The cabin, isolated in its spectral solitude, stands as a symbol of a forgotten era. It is as if the forest has claimed it back, and yet the cabin's to linger, refusing to fade. The woods, both protective and oppressive, seem to hold their breath, whispering its dark secrets only to the daring few. The silence around the cabin is not a peaceful one. It is the deafening silence of abandonment, of countless tales untold, of a curse that still resonates in the quiet. The cabin retains its mystic charm, its allure drawing in the curious and foolhardy alike, tempting them with the thrill of the unknown. Yet, despite the chilling tales and ominous aura, there's an unseen force that an inexplicable longing to unravel its mysteries. It is an undeniable fascination, a draw towards the danger and thrill that lies in the heart of the unknown. The cabin stands forgotten and forsaken, a decaying relic in the heart of the woods. It holds a chilling allure for those who dare to venture close, a magnet for the curious, a sanctuary for the brave. As the sun sets and the shadows lengthen, the cabin whispers its tales to those who dare to listen, its secrets echoing through the silence of the forest, a timeless testament to the power of the cursed cabin. Enter Lena and Mark, a pair of thrill-seekers who shrugged off the whispers of the cabin's dark history. They thought it would be an adventure to spend a weekend in a place shrouded in tales of hauntings and curses. The moment they crossed the threshold, they were greeted by an air thick with mustiness and an unsettling stillness. The cabin's interior was a canvas of dust, broken glass and cobwebs. Lena felt a chill creep up her spine, but Mark, ever the jester, laughed it off, trying to lighten the heavy air of unease. Their journey took them deeper into the cabin, where whispers of sorrow and torment seemed to seep from the very walls. The cabin's ancient language, etched into the wood, twisted and writhed under their flashlights' beams. The couple, undeterred, decided to hunker down for the night, ignoring the disconcerting sounds and the eerie visages painted on the walls that seemed to watch their every move. The cabin's malevolence grew with the passing hours, its sinister presence wrapping around them like a suffocating cloak of dread. In the heart of the night, Lena awoke to a chilling whisper, only to find Mark suspended from the ceiling, his life drained and a horrifying symbol carved into his flesh. In her terror, Lena tried to escape, only to find the entrance barred by an unseen force. The cabin came alive around her, its shadows taking grotesque forms and its walls oozing a dark, ominous liquid. Driven by fear and the will to survive, Lena sought to understand the cabin's curse. Her search led her to a hidden attic chamber, a shrine to an ancient and vengeful spirit. As dawn's first light pierced through the cabin's broken windows, Lena performed a desperate ritual to appease the malevolent entity. The cabin's horrors seemed to relent, but the haunting was far from over. The cursed cabin remained a malevolent trap in the forest's heart, waiting for its next victims. Lena, the lone survivor, was forever marked by the cabin's horrors, her nights haunted by the terror she had endured. The cursed cabin stands as a chilling testament to the supernatural's power, a place of nightmares, and a stark reminder that some legends are better left undisturbed.